I answer my phone like, what's happening? What you saying, like, you trying to get bags in? 5 minutes, much I know.
Okay, it's been a long day, so I'm about to show you guys what I've gotten done so far. It's getting late, so I'm probably gonna be quick. I probably got dirt all over my face. Okay, let me show y'all. I finally got my figs. Woohoo! I got these from Lowe's. They were half off, so I got these. I did pot up these. I pot them up. I have, this is some sorrel my friend gave me, so I potted these up in here. Hopefully these do really, really well. I got my pineapple that had some roots on it. I went ahead and put that in. Those are the lime plants, the transplants that I did. Hopefully they do good. I see the leaves is growing back. I don't see anything, but it was a little dry, so I'm hoping they bounce back. I have just a couple more things on the floor, slowly trying to get everything back on this table right here. And I also see things are dry up here, so I need to give this a quick water. My basils, everything in those are looking good. My spinaches, my basils, my lettuce, this area is looking pretty okay. My mustard greens, everything is doing really, really good so far. I put garlic, I believe, in this one. Has not come up just yet, which is okay, because we know that's for the cold. My comfrey I cut back because I'm going to go ahead and try to do a salve this weekend, probably within the next day or two. This is the same plant that was already in the greenhouse that I did a cut back on. And as y'all can tell, it's still trying to give me plants. I did a major chop, if y'all can see, and this is all new growth. So big chop on my peppers. I have collected a couple of the basil seeds to see how they do, but this is something that I'm trying to hibernate for next year. Again, I am doing a quick walk. Oh, pretty cool thing, I was able to pull some beans today. So I got beans off of my arch. Everything pretty much look okay. What I did focus on today was, oh, look y'all, I also bought me another plum, because my game plan is to put the plums in the ground and have like a little orchard behind my she shed. Blueberries doing good. Here is the orchard. Look at that, y'all. It is starting to get so nice. Look at that. I ate a strawberry today. of my strawberry patch. Have a couple of strawberries in here. So what I figured out today was some of the beans that I planted are bush beans. So there's a mixture of bush beans and vine beans on here. Both sides are exactly the same. So now I have to come in here and just double check and make sure nothing is growing on the bush bean side versus I was thinking everything was pretty much going to grow up and hang. So all good. Onions. Oh, and as you can tell, I added a lot more straw. We are getting some cooler temps. So I am trying to slowly give the beds the straw as they come up. And then again, still not large enough for me to separate them just yet, but it's getting there. I have given them a haircut already once. They definitely need another haircut, but I don't have the time today, so that's okay. My rosemary is still looking really good. Again, I added some straw. Now my plants, my tubes, my bulbs, they're actually starting to try to come up. So I've been getting a lot of flowers that's trying to come up. Onions, as you can tell, I laid a lot of straw on this bed. Not a whole lot of onions, because remember when we did this bed, we just did a little bit because the game plan was to spread it out because we wasn't sure how many we was gonna get. So we're still looking good there. The grapevine is still grapevining. I mean, we know we're not getting anything this year, so that's okay. I'm just leaving it to be. I just water it when I do water everything. Some pretty flowers. That should be flowers in there. I don't know if this is going to come back next year or not, but it's okay. Crazy. This is a habanero. Look at that, y'all. Still trying to give me habaneros. I did a big cut back on this thing. And look at all the flowers that this thing is trying to give me. Crazy. My onions. I definitely need to do a cut back on my onions on these. I did, again, get some comfrey from here. And do you guys remember the comfrey I cut on the other one? I thought I broke it off from here. It's another comfrey going now. So now I'm going to have 3 comfreys, which is pretty cool. I have started to, there was my lemongrass, which I am trying to move because I was learning that they don't do good in the cooler time. So I'm going ahead and prep it, and probably divide it into 2 or 3 buckets and leave them for next year. But so I pulled that out of here, and I'm going to add some of the cabbages and stuff in this bed. I have a couple of flowers. Some of them I just moved it right in here and making this a pretty flower bed. Listen, y'all, my collards and everything is doing really, really well. They are doing really, really well. Still trying to get it together a little bit. Still not exactly how I want it, but it is. Everything is living still. Everything is still living. Because remember, when that storm happened, it knocked a lot of stuff over. So I was forced to go ahead and put things straight out. So we are still doing good. I mean, it's going to be a lot of collard greens for sure. I did today give this a 511, which is the fish fertilizer, for some nitrogen. So it smells a little funky over here. But looking, some things didn't make it, which is fine. So I have more room for other plants if I want to. And I'm definitely probably going to, I think what happened with the arches, I think I did them too high. I think I might cut these arches back some and then try to redo my netting on it. So we're going to try that next time around. Again, I got too much going on. Okay, running across to the other side. Running across to the other side. See y'all later, guys. Yeah, my guys are here working on the house, and I'm so excited about that process. So here, we got the zinnias, we got onions doing good, we got stuff knocked over, but the cabbage is still looking good. Cabbage is still looking good. We got basil going to seed, but cabbages are still looking good, and I'm thinking I'll probably move a couple of these out. My mums are like kicking butt. You hear what I'm telling you? Look at that. So I got 2 or 3 of these that can actually get out of here and go into one of the other baskets. Cabbage is looking good. Cabbage is looking good here. Roses are looking good. flowers. My roses is coming back, which I'm really, really excited about that. I've done a big chop on them, and you can see now, look at the pretty buds coming back. So I'm excited about that. I did a big chop on this today. As you can tell, deadheading them so they can come on back. I haven't got the white roses back the way I want to yet, but it still looks good. It's getting just doing what it needs to do. Peppers, y'all seen I had a really, really good harvest on the peppers. Look at that, y'all. And understand, I am still touching on things, moving things around, trying to reorganize things. Look at that. One way or another, we're gonna have some veggies. Look at that. Look at that Swiss chard. And look at the kale coming back, y'all. Kale coming back and looking great. Peppers fell off the bush, so I took the pepper bush that I had out here out. Again, more cabbage and collard greens. You can tell a lot of them are getting eaten up. You see that? But I'm not too concerned, only because, again, we have plenty. So, and then this one and this one is my broccoli. I moved them closer because I feel like they weren't getting as much sun as they needed. So that's okay. I am redoing this bed. I added some more soil in here. I think I'm going to throw a couple of collards in here. And I have my celery that is rocking out here. And celery actually takes a while to grow. So the fact that I still have mine from the summer, as long as it continue to produce, I'm going to leave it. I am. So that's where we at so far. I still have lots and lots to do. But some things are just not done overnight. So it's going to take a little bit to do things. But all in all, I'm happy. Again, my game plan is to... I'll show you a sneak peek. Let me show you a sneak peek. Hold on. So back here, see, this is my she shed. Back here, what I look forward to doing is doing a little orchard where it'll be trees, and then I want to have chickens. So I'm thinking fruit trees in the back here. Stay away from hubby's man cave. So I'm thinking about just in this area, a couple of nice fruit trees. And then I'm thinking right about where this tree is, maybe my chicken coop area. Or maybe a little further back. But just in general, this area is going to be like my fruit forest. That's my game plan. So again, many, many, many plans. It takes a while. Even on a financial aspect, it takes a while because it costs a lot. A lot of this stuff is very, very pricey, and you don't want to gun-ho just get something or do something without really thinking about the bigger picture of everything. And I'll be honest, this weather has been so crazy that I don't know what to expect half of the time. I'm just trying to, like, when it comes to purchasing things like my trees and stuff, I've been looking at them like crazy. So I have another plum tree. So now I have 3 plum trees, which I want to put in the back for the fruit forest. Then, or the orchard. I'm going to try to find some apples and some either pears or peaches. I'm not exactly sure because I also I understand that I got to keep them cut back and everything got to be kept a certain way. So I don't want to overdo it where I no longer have the same passion for it. So I'm slowly trying to, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. But I also say that, but it may not happen until next year or so. And I'm also okay with that because even right now where my greenhouse is, I like it, but I'm having thoughts because there's a tree right here. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, there's a tree. See, right there. So literally the greenhouse is next to a tree. And I'm allowed one. Of course, the branches falling off. Then I'm also concerned because, not concerned, I'm thinking like the way that the greenhouse is going this way, which means I got to come in from this way, right? Versus it being lined up this way along the she shed, which means a door here, and then my she shed door would be here, versus coming in sideways. I do have a water set up already, and that won't be bothered, but I have been playing with the water irrigation stuff. That's my other big thing. I would like to set it up for the collard greens and stuff, like literally set it up on a timer and have it like the real water irrigation system. I watch a couple of people and they all have the water system. It's not the financial aspect for me on that one. It's just making sure I get the right things. And unfortunately, when I do get the funds for it, sometimes I go buy other things. Okay, so don't judge me. So I have funds for the water system, and I bought trees, and I bought figs. And it's okay. It's okay. It's still time. It's still time. But that's just a piece of some of the stuff I got going on. I know a lot of people have this storm, the Florida people have the storm coming. So if you're from Florida and you watch my channel, please be safe. I know they're telling everyone to evacuate and things like that. Everyone be safe. Take care of yourselves. On that note, I think I'm going to be getting out of here soon. So please like, subscribe, and share. Ask questions, comment below. And let's grow this thing together. You guys have been growing with me thus far. Let's keep on growing. Thank you for all those who follow. Thanks for all those who comment or even ask questions, because even when you're asking questions, it could be something where I might have answered it in another video and you didn't catch it. Ask a question. I don't mind. I actually enjoy when you guys ask questions because it gives me more content. It gives me something else to talk about, and it lets me know like, oh, maybe when I'm doing this part, I should slow down, or it felt like someone was touching me, it's the stick sticking me. Or maybe I need to be a little more detailed in certain things. Or, you know, somebody may say, hey, when you're doing such and such, can you show how you're doing it? That's fine. I would love to. I just don't know what everybody wants to see. I'm just showing you what I do. So until next time. Bye.